Alright guys, so I just want to show you this quick before I get too far into it and putting it together. So this is a portable miller table. It's two 5-gallon pails. It comes with a pump, with the hoses, the buckets, and then this nice miller table for the top, which is a water table. It does come with these instructions. I'm going to have to blur that out. My address is there and my name. Don't want you guys to know that for review purposes. And then an assembly guide as well. And then this packet of goodies to put everything together. So that's how it starts off, and I'll show you guys how it's all done once we get it all assembled and start running it. Alright guys, this is Gold Pay Dirt Reviews, and tonight we have a product review of a portable miller table. This is from USA_Prospectors. It came with the two 5-gallon pails, the miller table on the top, the water jetting through, the hoses, the pumps, everything that you need to put it together. From Philadelphia, came here, got here in 2 days. Really looking forward to this. This is a system that's really designed for fine gold recovery. We've already panned through and sifted through and classified this stuff down. So I'm going to have Darren put this in. We'll explain. Oh, actually, let me explain a little bit about the unit before I have him do that. From tip to end, you got 19 inches of surface that's going to catch your dirt. And your gold, you have 12.5 inches across. It's about 1 3/4 inches high. The pump, if you can see down below, recirculates through the two 5-gallon pails, through the piping that goes through the underneath. Will over at USA_Prospectors sends everything out. It comes with a little manual on how to go together. Like I said, it's got the fittings, it's got the tape, the Teflon tape, it's got everything. You know, for me, panning's fun, but when you get down into that fine material, it starts to get to be a little bit of a pain in the neck, and sometimes you're not going to be able to capture it all no matter what you do. So this is why I like a system like this rather than a pan, so that we're really going to work on getting those fines out of there. So we're going to load this up, show you how it works real quick. I've been playing around with this. This is about a 5% angle with a real slow water flow. Basically, you're just looking for about a sheet of glass to run over the top of that. This is classified down material to a little bit bigger than it should be, but I always like to test the system out when I run it for the first time. This should probably be about another mesh size smaller than what it is right here. And then what I always like to do is to spray in a little water into the concentrate sometimes too, and drop them in wet. So the last bit of this scoop will do that. We'll drop in the concentrates wet so you can see how the difference is, how they affect that. Okay, so this is Darren just soaking down and saturating the concentrates, letting them run down. And we're going to zoom in on this because the goal is to catch the gold up where Darren's dropping it within that first 2 or 3 inches at most. We don't want to see the gold running way down here. We want it to see it caught up there in the top so it's not getting washed away. That's heavy. Oh wow, huh? So if you can see that, I don't know how well you can. I'm going to zoom in and we'll get some light in there too. All of that right there. Oh wow, all the way across, up here to the side. That's all the fine gold that it caught. You can see it's just littered all the way across here. Darren will brush it into a pile. And that's all you have to do. You just brush it to the side, get a hard firm brush, and then you're going to use your sniffer bottle to get it out of there. But you can see what that does. That just grips that. There's over, probably 0.2, 0.3 grams worth of gold right there in that first scoop. Again, nobody's pay dirt. This is just an example of what the system's going to do. I like to test things before I put my pay dirt on them. And so that's everything up there. Is what this system caught just in a matter of seconds here. And this is just 1 cup. I'm gonna stay focused in on this so you can see this fed up here. But this is just 1 scoop of that concentrate. See that? There's some bigger pieces in there too. But that's what it's catching. It's stopping it from going down the table.
Most of the time.
And Darren, I'm going to have him brush up this right here. This is about as far down as you want it to go. You don't really want to see things go much further than that. Otherwise, you're going to be flushing it out and flushing it away. But you guys can hear this pump is hardly anything. It's quiet. Darren feels like the Van Gogh of gold, I think, with this paintbrush. He's going a little wild here. Let me have this for a second. All right, turn that water flow down just a hair, Darren.
Up or down?
Down. All right, so there you have it. This is a water miller table for fine gold recovery by USA_prospectors. Great shipping, great customer service. USA_prospectors, you get a 10 out of 10 from Gold Pay Dirt Reviews.